to be taking a look at some of the Northwest's hidden gems. Today, we're going to Elizabeth Gaskell's house in Manchester. The renowned Victorian author lived in the house for the last 15 years of her life. In the 90s, it was actually student accommodation for a while, but after a national lottery funding, it was renovated and the building was reopened as a museum. Juliet Phillips has been for a look around.
Hidden in plain sight on a modern, busy road in Manchester, Elizabeth Gaskell's house is frozen in time.
Miss Mattie, look who has come back to us. William, my dear.
Miss Mattie.
This is where the author wrote Cranford and nearly all of her best-loved works.
Sally, why do you think this place is such a hidden gem?
Elizabeth Gaskell as a writer is definitely better known internationally. We get lots of American, German, French visitors who come here specifically to Manchester to visit us, which is fantastic. But we don't get a lot of people from Greater Manchester.
Elizabeth moved here with her family in 1850 and lived here until she died.
Elizabeth Gaskell had some famous friends, didn't she?
She did, and the most famous perhaps is Charlotte Bronte. The story goes Elizabeth had brought visitors to meet Charlotte, and Charlotte was notoriously shy and hid behind the curtain because she didn't want to meet the guests that Elizabeth had invited round.
Within this hidden gem are some hidden treasures to be discovered.
Here we have the Gaskell family bridal veil. So it dates from the 1830s and it's Brussels lace. Elizabeth actually got married in 1832. We know that her eldest daughter Marianne wore it, and then it was passed down through the family, has been worn by several people, including fairly recently.
It's in amazing condition, isn't it?
It is. It's beautiful.
What's a little different about Elizabeth Gaskell's house is that you can touch almost all of the exhibits here, giving you a real insight into what life would have been like for the author.
Hello, welcome to Elizabeth Gaskell's bedroom.
The house is able to keep running thanks to dozens of volunteers. One of the youngest is 24-year-old Uma, who hopes to one day work in heritage.
I've had some really nice conversations with visitors about like what her books have meant to them and just how exciting it is to come and see where she lived, and like especially people again who haven't really heard of her and they're kind of walking around and going, oh my god, she sounds amazing, I'm going to go and buy another one of her books now and read about her. It's really kind of fulfilling.
Those who had come for a tour seemed impressed.
Beautiful house, beautiful gardens, and the volunteers are so knowledgeable and welcoming and excellent.
I think it's so homely, isn't it? It's so cosy.
And it's just a beautiful house, like the gardens and everything. It's just so nice.
It is.
The cafe's quite good as well.
Tickets to see Elizabeth Gaskell's house can be pre-booked on the website. Juliet Phillips, BBC Northwest Tonight, Manchester.
It is fascinating to see inside, isn't it? I've driven past there so many times and not had a clue what it looks like. If you've got a